From Cincinnati, welcome inside Crosley Field. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Bears taking on the Bombers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Okay, all set to go. Now a chance for Ryan Sandberg.
Number 23.
And a foul ball. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Westberg fires across the diamond, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Ken Griffey Jr., the next to hit. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Bernie Williams. One out, the base is empty for him. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Just missed. One out, base is empty. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So up next, Carlos Beltran. Just missed.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And it's 1-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first.
Westberg to second for 1. On to Bellinger. That's a double play. Back here with my pal Singy. And pitching in this game, Clay Buchholz.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
No play. That's an infield single. Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next. Yeah, that's fouled off. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Late on that fastball.
Belly threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And a big swing and a miss. Witt on third with 2 out. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Swings and misses. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Ketel Marte. Sale back to work. That one fouled off. Swings through that one for strike two.
That was a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That's down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. Ball 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Sale delivers. Acuna on the run. And there's one away. Now it's going to be Jorge Posada. Acuna sizes this one up. And there's 2 down. Now the third baseman, David Wright. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. Going 1. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second, at the plate, Chase Utley. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Buchholz, in his 14th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Posada hauls it in, and there's one away. And now here is Jackson Chourio. Ball 1, no strikes. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and fires. That one is absolutely belted. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner.
Now this one gets through. To third, tag, got him. Next to hit, Jordan Westburg. On the ground, Sandberg. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. New inning getting started. This is Willie Castro. That one the other way, Utley. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Here's Francisco Lindor. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Jurickson Profar getting ready to hit. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Top of the 3rd, no score. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. 1-2 now. Sale back to work. Gets a piece and stays alive. And Sale deals. Swings and misses, struck him out. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Ryne Sandberg. Swinging a foul out of play. There's the strike.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Lindor off of first with 2 away. Smith gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Will Smith. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
1 strike.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Swings through that 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Right. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Start of the 4th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Bernie Williams. It bangs off the wall. Throws to second. Go ahead run on base. And now the right fielder, Carlos Beltran. And that drops in for a strike.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Caught him looking for the K. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll circle the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Sail ready. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Posada at first, one gone. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bunt today. Now here is Willie Castro. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Tosses to first. And we're back. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And there's one down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul.
That's a ball.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now Chase Utley. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Right, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Bears taking on the All-Stars. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, ready to go here. And now Ryan Sandberg. A little bit low. And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles.
Foul ball.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Sent down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And here is Ken Griffey Jr. Check swing, called strike. Arrieta, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Fires over to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And ring him up, says Carl. Back here in L.A., and today's starting pitcher, Greg Maddux.
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Oh, and it hits the base. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Jose Bautista stands in now and watches strike 1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And out of here. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 2-0. And it finds its way through for a hit.
All over that one right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Cut out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. This is Willie Castro. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. And that one pulled foul. And there's a foul ball. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one just misses. Oh, nice play. The throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
So 2 down now, and here is David Wright. Just missed.
That's inside.
Runner at third, 2 away. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. All set for the start of the inning. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Arrieta back to work. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1. So digging in, Jorge Posada. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Posada checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. Right-hander kicks, deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2-2 the count.
Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third. He did not go around. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 3-2. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. And there's the strike. Outside low, and a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And the batter now, Willie Castro. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Junior going back, leaping, and he brought it back.
We've seen Ken Griffey Jr. do this time and time again. So graceful in the outfield. Full speed up and over the fence. Makes it look like he's playing in his backyard.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Late with the swing there.
0-2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Awesome play there. Here's Ketel Marte.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
That's a laser base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Now batting the center fielder. Yeah.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one ripped right center field. Get out of town. A two-run shot. It's 5-2. Jose Bautista digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. Two balls, no strikes to count. Maddox, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Popped up. He's got it, and there's two away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And first offering is fouled off. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Two down, nobody on. Swung on, belted. That's back. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 6-2. Two outs, nobody on. Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Line drive, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. On to the third inning, and now the first baseman, Jurickson Profar.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And that's downstairs and outside. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Marte throws to first, and one away in the top of the third. Ryne Sandberg now at the plate. Just missed. Griffey on his horse. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third, and now the DH, Willie Castro. Now a fly ball to right center. Junior, long run, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away. David Wright, the next to hit. RBI single his last time up. Liner, and oh, that got him. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. So up next, Chase Utley. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. And another ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that extends the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
The batter, number 4.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Fought off foul. Next offering is down low. Just off the inside edge.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the fourth. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium. You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. Just off the outside edge. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Marte now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Base hit. And now a wide throw to third.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Oh, that pitch is out.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. He's in there.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Castro swings through it for strike 1. And that is out of play. Outside low, and the count 1-2. Posada at third. Simmons on at first with nobody out.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check swing didn't go, and that's ball one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And a count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Inside, just missed.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Profar now. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Missed with a changeup. It's 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Robert to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-4. Kirsten Waldrop gets the call from the pen.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper. Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your guys came to do some damage.
To first, 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Ruth up for the 3rd time. Takes ball 1. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Beltran hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's going to be Jimmy Rollins. Ground ball right side. Sandberg tosses to first, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Ryan Sandberg. Miller back to work. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And there's 1 down. Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next. Has grounded out a couple of times. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Bernie Williams.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
That one misses. Ball 1. And that's too high. 1 out, base is empty. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it remains 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. He goes down looking. Carlos Beltran getting ready to hit. He is struck out, and he is walked. He swings and fouls one off. Clips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Willie Castro. Just missed.
You know, this group of hitters digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
And that's in there at the knees. And that one ripped to left, and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third, and it's off the bag, but there's no play. That's an infield single. First and second, no outs. Chase Utley now at the plate, and that one wrapped foul. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. And this one bounces away from Posada. And the runners will move up.
Heads up base running right there. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Just off the inside edge. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. The run comes in from second, and the lead is up to 5.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Posada up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. In there at the knees, and the count 1-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 1 for 2. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack on to their lead. It's 11-4. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Billy Wagner takes over on the mound.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Bautista. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that ball is out of here. He made him pay for that one. Second home run of the inning for him. And they boost their lead. It's 12-4. Ruth stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming. And that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that. And no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
That one missed. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Inside. And that's ball 3. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Williams has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Holds it in on the warning track.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Simmons takes low, 2nd trip to the plate in this one. Check swing called strike. And it's 1-1. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. Right. Feeds to second. Out there. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the DH, Willie Castro. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. And they add to the lead. It's 13-4. David Wright, the next to hit. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. And that skips into dirt. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases. It's 14-4. Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Seoul going up against Abu Dhabi. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg. Acuna on the run. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
In the air to left down the line. Walker moving under this one. And there's two away. Two down, bases. Empty. Carlos Beltran digs in now. And that one fouled off. Beltran goes 6'1", 29 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Acuna on the move. Makes the catch. And that is that. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Swings through that one for strike one. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Posada collects. Fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Next to hit, Chase Utley.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Griffey gets under it. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. That one outside. 1-0. This one in the air, center field. Griffey on his horse. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Coors Field. And now the DH, Ketel Marte. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Jorge Posada, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, David Wright. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ted Simmons.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Chisholm under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. This is Willie Castro. First pitch misses.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And that one is inside. That one fouled off. 2-2. Ripped on a line. And that is that. Back here in Denver, bottom half of inning number 2. And here is Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Now here is Larry Walker. This one in the dirt. Nobody out. Runner at first. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. So digging in, Kyle Seager. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch
One
misses.
ball,
1-2 to count.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Sandberg makes the play, and that'll do. And we're back. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Buchholz back to work. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times.
Outside,
I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And foul ball.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the righty deals. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Just off the inside corner, and the count is filled up. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Now batting Jurickson Profar. First pitch, and he just misses. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third.
He's safe.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Just squibbed it the other way and beat the shift. I'm not sure that's exactly what he was trying to do.
Henderson, off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Fly to left his first time. Runner takes off. That one ripped. Chisholm makes the grab, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Pete Alonso. No score. Kershaw back to work. Delivers. And there's a strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
0-1.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And the polar bear strikes out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a ball popped up. Lindor puts it away for the out. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And he's out.
Got him.
Cut down, and that ends. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Carlos Beltran. That's in there. That's strike one. A dive. Nice stop. Over to first. In time. Got him. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
You know, Bruce, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Digging in, Jorge Posada. And that misses. Ball one. Squeezes it, and that is that. Back here at Coors Field, bottom four, here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Swing and a miss.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Fly to center his first time. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. High fly ball out to left field. Castro makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one chopped up the middle. Lindor on to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in Denver, here's the third baseman, Ted Simmons. Foul ball there.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
1-2 now. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Seager. Just got him on that one.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Lindor in the box now. Takes strike one.
0-1.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-1. To the right side. Takes it to the bag. Steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Profar in the box now. Takes strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
No ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Throws to first in time. Profar is out. That's out number 3. And we're back. And the batter now, Larry Walker. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, these guys need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
1 away.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And fouled off. 1 away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
3.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the runner holds. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. His first at-bat was a strikeout. There goes the runner in the dirt.
0-1.
And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And now a man into scoring position. Way inside, and that hit him. Ted Simmons will hit next. And he's already singled in this game. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that's fouled off. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Ryne Sandberg. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Henderson over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Smoked on the ground a second. Toss to Alonso. And a couple of quick outs. And now Carlos Beltran. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Kershaw back to work. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Stepping in, Chase Utley.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That's worth the price of admission. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Junior snags it for the 2nd out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Schwarber stands in now, looks at that one inside. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's deep. Oh! Big Dog's gotta eat. Into the 2nd deck it goes. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 2-0. Next to hit, Larry Walker. Just missed.
1-0.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Simmons snags it, and that's the inning. Back here at Coors Field, here's Ketel Marte. Little chopper rolls foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. Next pitch is outside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher to hit, Jorge Posada. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
And now 1-2.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Now it's going to be Willie Castro. Walker drops into the glove, and that's set for the last half of the 7th. At the plate, Kyle Seager. Just off the inside edge. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself.
0-1's the
One of the
count.
best pitchers of his or any generation. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Drilled out towards left center field. Back there. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And now here is Ted Simmons.
3-pitch strikeout last time.
Now pitching. Gregory Soto.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Soto. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on.
Runner takes off for third. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd. Back here in Denver, and the batter now, Francisco Lindor. The wind of the pitch. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Profar climbs in on that left side. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Sandberg in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
That just misses, and it's 1-2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. On the inside corner for called strike 3. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one at triple digits.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So digging in, Chase Utley. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 4-0. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses off the outside edge. And he lays one down the left side. Whips it to first. And Acuna retired. 2 down, bases empty. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered here in this one. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now a chance for Kyle Seager. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. You can kiss it goodbye. A 3-run homer. Second home run of the inning for him. And they tack on 3. It's 7-0. And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. So 2 down. Pete Alonso getting ready to hit. And that one gets past the catcher. Chisholm up to third on the wild pitch.
Heads up base running right there.
Chisholm at third with 2 away. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ground ball left side. The throw to first, and that takes care of Alonso. It's a bit of a blowout. Now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? That's ripped. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the...
This one blasted the other way. Down the line, and it's a foul ball. And a foul ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze. I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Alonso, one at second, out, plenty of time at first. That's a double play. So they're down to their final out. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Ketel Marte. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And a foul ball. This could end it. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And that is the ball game.
But we saw complete domination.